And hi, hello. So this may be considered not really cheating. It's just spoilers, I guess. Maybe, maybe not. So this is going to be the maps for the areas of um, the game that I'm going to be using for Forest Fest. And if you look carefully, there's a lot of things happening, a lot of weird stuff happening. So I want to be very clear. You have, hold on, that's not a straight line. I can't draw a straight line between these stuff. Okay, regardless of what, only if you look carefully, you see 4 colors. Now, those 4 colors I circled will be in the main game. The rest will be like maybe you unlock it somewhere or in other levels, but as I said, this 4 must be, in the main game. Anyways, moving on, you get these extra stuff space over here. What is this for? Well, that's for extra maps, for drawing stuff, extra areas and stuff like that. Very small space, but you can fit in quite a few things, maybe three or four. I think the most I can fit is, if it's gonna be very like all over zigzag and stuff, it might go 2 or 3, but I think 3 I can fit in normally, or 4. Let's just go with 3. 3 or 4 max. Yeah, 3 or 4. Anyways, why did I divide them in each? Now, I remember, doing this because, let me explain it to you. Okay, should I explain it to you? Is it going to be a secret, a spoiler if I explain it to you? Like, if you finish running out of this specific part of the area, you get a specific save point. That's what the red line means over here. These red lines give intervals. They give intervals where you can have a little break, and then after that, after your little interval, you come out, and then for example, okay, let's just say in the beginning you went to the black one, the black line, okay, and then you take a little interval break, and then you can then decide after that where you want to go again. If you want to go yeah, or yeah, you can choose that. You can literally choose that, and then again you can choose if you want to go any of these places. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to do. Now, does the color of these lines indicate anything? No, they don't. I use them just so I can tell a difference when I'm drawing and designing the map, because it's hard to use the same color and you will mix it up and stuff. No, I don't want to do that. Hence why I use different colors for this stuff. Now, you have like so much of stuff, Lorato. You may be wondering, how are you going to fit all in? Well, I don't know. What I'm going to do is break them up also as well, even smaller, into easy, medium, and odd. Or maybe like very easy, yeah, normal, or okay, let's just say like 4 difficult. Okay, let's just go with easy, difficult, easy, normal, and hard. I may throw in some extra levels at like free updates, like not extra levels, extra difficulties where things will be different. And now each level, each difficulty will show certain things. You may not like, for example, what I'm trying to do is basically let's just say you get 2 monsters over here, okay? Now these 2 monsters, I wanted to randomly generate one of these 2 monsters, okay? One of these 2 monsters, and if you choose easy, it'll be much more easy monsters, possibly like earthing monsters, but sometimes it should randomly generate like a different monster or so. But yeah, that's what it should do, and yeah, that's what it should do, and like randomly generates like, well, not randomly generate. It's not randomly generate. It's like choose one out of the 2 or 3, and then now what I'm planning to do with these intervals is maybe have weather changes. So you come over here in the morning, over here, have a little rest, and then it's nighttime for this full area over here, and then it's like morning, and then it's like, nighttime over here. Or could be the other way around, possibly. Don't know. Don't even know. But I want to have different weather changes and certain weather patterns that can change the monster's behavior. Now, I could add more of those things later on in the free updates and stuff like that, but basically what you should get in the main game is 4 long giant maps like this, 4 big areas like this for the middle of the game, You also get, like, it should randomly generate monsters. Well, not randomly, I mean, choose one of the other, one out of the second, or one out of two, or, one out of three. Something like that. That's what it should choose. And then it should show you that uh, it should do that. It should also have extra levels. Now, I'm planning to have extra levels that are very small levels. They're not part of the story or anything. They're just extra levels. If you want to play along, you just choose on the menu screen. You can click the menu and you can choose play with these random levels, and that's it. And maybe in the future I can use these random levels to make like a larger map for it, and you can use it in the main game. But once again, now just remember, it's not going to be a super duper long game when it comes to everything. It might be like more than 2 hours or so, 2 hours or more. Now, that's story. Don't forget you have to walk with the stuff. Like, go each place and you'll see, like, this part over here, we're walking and stuff, that won't really give anything, Don't really give anything. Maybe in the future I could add like a free update where you get like a sandbox level, where you can like randomly like get out of like long stuff, like long list stuff. You can choose, maybe, I don't know. Like, I want to do a lot more, but still, come on. Now, I will have plenty of updates in the future, and plenty of, not just like if like small updates, but other updates too that can change the game entirely and make the gameplay much better, or make it differently, But, the base game should have the game playable, and should have the basic four areas, the basic four maps, and that's it. Without those four maps, it won't really be a big game. And it must have 3 difficulties, so I must work for each difficulty, which is going to be kind of annoying. With me personally, because, not really annoying, but it's like, okay, very easy, you're going to get a very few little monsters. Normal, you're going to get, like, maybe a bit more, but some more mean monsters. And then hard, you're going to get a lot of mean monsters and very little herbivores. Now, herbivore monsters are going to be like chill and stuff like that, you know? But still, it makes more sense if y'all play with like normal and stuff. There should be also levels in the future I would work on where it starts off from very hard goes to super easy, or very easy goes to super duper hard, or something like that, like super hard. Like difficulty changes as you go on. I can't do that for the game, but then like okay, I might change my mind on this now. Now I want to ask you a question altogether. Should I have difficulties in the game, or should I like not really think about that at first? Let's just put like a full-on game and see what you can do. Okay, this thing is just, I need to charge this. I thought I charged it like months ago. Anyways, that's the idea I have in mind, and that's how it's gonna work. I hope everyone enjoys this plan, but honestly, there's so much to work on. There's gonna be so much of drawings and stuff to do, because like it has to randomly generate the drawings. Like, not just generating the monsters, it's gonna generate the pictures as well that comes with the monsters, and the choices that you have to do for these monsters. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. Uh, Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts and stuff like that. I'm gonna record some sounds now. I'm gonna collect some sand, possibly, and put the sand on the ground, not on the floor, but maybe put it in a packet or so. Okay, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know where you're gonna put it. In a dish, in a container, in a little, what do you call it? In a little, freaking bag. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a bin packet or so, and like make the noise, and like tramp on the sand, and like try and get that. Okay, now that's the chair moving and stuff. You might not hear that when I'm recording the actual sound, because I have more space now. The good thing about this part is that I can push my chair a bit more, like back, and I can just like have free space to record the sounds, which is going to be amazing. So obviously, I'm just going to say it right here, right now. Hey, this game should be amazing. I hope y'all, get to enjoy this game. Also, by the way, very quick notes. This game is gonna be $7. I know I had the plan for 15, but I doubt this can even turn to 15. I doubt it. the only way I can make it $15 is if I don't have like this easy or difficult thing, and I have like a full extra long story. Don't worry, it will still generate the monsters, but it will be like much more longer, which will take forever. So I might do that instead. And maybe I might like later on in updates, I might have like you know, like given like few like difficulties and stuff, and few extra stuff per free updates, giving a lot of difficulty stuff. For example, like maybe maybe the first free update you'll get like a difficulty of you know, like easy, and then like it'll be the same story, but you might get a bit easy stuff. Maybe not. But then it's like that's gonna take forever if I do it now and plan for that to be with the full game. But maybe the normal version of the game should just be like from like, you know, like just normal, the normal level of it, you know, if you know what I mean. Um, but anyways, we'll just see what we can do. But I'm asking you a question: should I go with, you know, difficulties at first, which will obviously make my workload smaller, so I can like divide them in difficulties, and I can make it much quicker, or should I just work with those later and right now work on a ginormous, long, very long map? Like you can extend it over here, well, not really extend it, but you can like make more places. For example, okay, look at the black. Like, see all these lines? Like for example, you can make monsters pop up every single time if you think about it, you know? You can make that. I can't do something like that, but then it would be $15. So don't complain, okay? Don't complain. Okay, I'm sorry, but I just don't want people to say, "Oh, this game is boring. $15, more like 15 trash dollars." Ah. Anyways, that's it for the video. Tell me your thoughts. What should I go with? Plan A or Plan B? I'm just gonna go with, I don't know, I might change my mind now, because I just convinced myself to maybe do something else with this game, like work with the difficulties later, which I was planning to do, but then I went back with the difficulties because I think it'll save my workload. But I don't know, I really don't know, to be honest. I think I should just work without the difficulties at first, and add the difficulties later for free updates. Now, will I have DLCs for this game? Like, yeah, you will get a few DLCs already on the game itself, but there should also be like stuff you can also get for free, and also maybe there might be like a ginormous pack in the future, like a ginormous DLC pack that will not only get you like an extra story, but maybe a few extra levels, a few extra difficulties possibly, I don't know, like a few extra areas, maybe. Let's just see, that could be paid for, but I don't see myself working with that right now. Maybe in the future. Right now I just find myself giving free updates and stuff, and let's just see how far we can go with that. But there might be a few paid DLCs you'll have to pay for, but it should be worth your buck. It shouldn't be worth like so little, you know. Anyways, bye.